I'm Boasman-Patel, Vice President of Innovation at TM Forum.
Hi Aaron, Jen Hawes-Hewitt from Google Cloud. I lead our strategic programs and partnerships for the telecom industry. It's a pleasure to be here.
Jen, it's so great to have you here. We're going to talk a little bit today about TM Forum AIVA, which is our large language model, which we've developed with you guys to help our members be able to find their assets much easier. Tell us a little bit more about AIVA and really what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, for sure. So, as you know, we're proud founding members of the TM Forum Innovation Hub, which came into fruition last December. And we've had a team working hand in hand with a number of other members as well to, as you say, answer the challenge of there's so much knowledge and insight and thousands of hours that members have spent into developing assets. But unless that's readily surfaceable to members in their day-to-day work, when they're trying to prove a business case to their management team about whether to make an investment here, whether they're thinking about how to code with a certain API standard, etc., then unless it's at their fingertips, it's a challenge. So what we've done is using the power of generative AI, using Google Cloud's Vertex AI and Gemini models, is to be able to take that wealth and to build a really intuitive natural language interface that members can use to talk to, which is AIVA, who Nick introduced yesterday.
Yeah, and Jen, I've been hearing from lots of members saying how great it is and everyone's really playing with it, but that wasn't quite enough for you guys and Google, was it? We're really delighted that we're doing a hackathon with AIVA as well.
Exactly. So when the team were working to think through how could we make AIVA even better than just surfacing, and this is multimodal surfacing, right? So it's not just text that's grounded with on the right hand side you can see exactly where it's come from, because it's so important that it's the latest and it's accurate and you can understand exactly where it's been sourced from. It's also image retrieval. As you know, lots of enterprise architects, they don't just want text, they want to be able to see the diagrams. So it's thinking through how can we surface that. As well as that, we said, hang on, this is also an ability to help with code development. So the thing that the latest release they've been working on is integrating with code generation. So how can not only the business users, but the developers and the API engineers use it to build their code, to verify their code. And then also we're offering it not just as an integrated thing with the website, but also as an API as a service, so that CSPs and other members can integrate it with their own enterprise environment, their own first-party data, and to use it in conjunction with all their other Gen AI work they're doing to layer it in. So the hackathon that you mentioned is taking AIVA as a kernel and building on top what are those incremental use cases that can be built on top. So they're hacking at the moment. I'm proud to say I'm a judge, so we'll have that judging session tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we've got 4 great teams and can't wait to see what that's like. But you talked then about the coding, and that's what we're now bringing into the other projects that you work with, which is the ODA Canvas. So Google's also involved with that.
Yeah, exactly. So the Innovation Hub chose some really big thorny challenges where it was not just kind of a short-term view, it was a much more systematic coming together of large CSPs, hyperscalers, systems integrators to say what are those big challenges. So generative AI and the application of generative AI was one, and the other one, as you mentioned, was how do you make ODA AI native? So what are those things as we move into the kind of AI first era? How do we make sure the open digital architecture, Canvas, components are AI first? And that's where we had, as you're saying, another Google Cloud and another members team focused on embedding that into the canvas that we've developed.
And the Innovation Hub is so exciting. What are you looking forward to coming next?
Well, I think we're really excited by the beta test of AIVA and to seeing, whenever you develop something, you always want to see it in the wild. How do people play with it? What's the feedback from users? So really that's for me, like to see the technology, living, breathing, seeing the feedback. And then I think, as you say, like we're in the foothills of generative AI. So just understanding what are some of those additional ways that we can collaborate in that space? How can we bring those blueprints and lessons to the wider community?
Well, I can't wait to see what all our members are doing, playing with AIVA and seeing how we really make ODA AI native. Jen, thank you so much.